Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am doing a get ready with me video, just showing you guys how I got ready on this day, how I did my hair and makeup, and just jumping into the video. I'm starting off with lip balm, and then I'm going to move on to priming my skin. And for my primer, I'm using the e.l.f. poreless putty primer. I'm going to make sure that I list all of the products that I use in the description box for you guys in case you're interested. But for my foundation, I'm using the L'Oreal and the Maybelline Super Stay foundation, and I'm just blending this out with my Morphe sponge. That is my favorite way to apply foundation. And moving on to my concealer, I'm using the Tarte Tape Shape Concealer and just putting this under my eyes and a little bit on my eyelids as well. And taking that same concealer and just highlighting the other parts of my face.
Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want.
I'm just setting my under eyes with the Wet n Wild translucent powder, and I'm going to be using that as well on the other parts of my face that I highlighted. For the rest of my skin, I'm using the MAC Studio Fix powder to set the rest of my face. For bronzer and like contour, I'm using the Kylie Jenner bronzer in the shade Toast, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going to make sure that I include the shade in the description box. But I'm just taking that same bronzer and I'm going to be contouring my nose with it because I like my nose to be contoured. And taking that same powder or translucent powder, I'm just going to go ahead and bake my contour a little bit. And also my nose as well. That's why I have the powder on my nose. But for blush, I'm using MAC Warm Soul, and I'm just going to be applying this with an angled brush. And I didn't get footage of me putting my highlighter on, but I always do that after my blush and before my brows. So I don't know what happened, but I wasn't recording. And I'm just using the ColourPop Brow Boss eyebrow pencil, and I made a little bit of a mistake, so I'm just taking some concealer to fix it. For my eyeshadow, I am using those two shades from the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette in my crease as my transition shade, and I'm just blending that out with a fluffy brush. Then I'm taking that darker shade with a smaller blending brush and putting that right under that first shade that I put and just blending it out. I didn't point to the shade that I used here, but it is a slightly darker one, and I'm taking a different blending brush and blending that out. Here I'm just taking some concealer with a small little detailed brush, and I'm just cleaning up my eyelid and making sure that my eyeshadow looks like really pigmented on. Sorry that I'm making that face, but my boyfriend was actually asking me to help him find something that he couldn't find, but I found it in like 3 seconds. I don't know if that ever happens to you guys. But here I'm just taking a smaller blending brush and taking a darker shade from more of the bottom of the palette and using that to create like a darker outer V. And I put my lid shade on, and I'm just taking a blending brush with no additional eyeshadow just to like blend out the edges. And then I didn't really like the way the brush applied it, so I'm using my fingers and just blending some more. And I'm taking a little bit more of the dark shadow because I want it a little bit darker, and using that same small blending brush and just blending everything out. For my lower lash line, I'm taking the same dark eyeshadow and using a flat brush just to put some eyeshadow down there so I have some definition, and using one of the same blending brushes that I already used to blend it out. In this Z palette that I have, I know it's a mess, don't judge me, but I have a brown and black eyeshadow from Anastasia that I'm just using to line my lash line, so when I put my false eyelashes on, it doesn't look so, you know, like, I don't know how to explain it, but it just looks more natural. For my highlight, for my brow bone and inner corner, I used MAC Nylon eyeshadow, and here I'm just putting on some black liner and some mascara just to help blend my fake lashes. I struggled so hard with this eye for my lashes, so I know that there's like some eyelash glue on my lid, but I promise I'm gonna clean that up. Here I'm just doing my left eye. That eye went on a lot smoother. I think I need more eyelash glue because it was not going on properly. And I'm just putting on some mascara on my lower lashes. And going in with my lip color, I'm using the Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in the shade Celebrity Skin. This is like my go-to nude lipstick. I love it so much. I use it pretty much like all the time. And here's the final completed makeup look. I liked how it turned out, and now I'm moving on to the hair. So I went ahead and changed my clothes, and I just put on a white t-shirt with some leggings, and I'm probably gonna throw on a denim jacket, but I'm just straightening my hair, and I'm not like going section by section, meaning I'm not doing like each strand of hair. I'm just kind of going over my hair pretty quickly. My son was playing, and he was actually getting fussy, so I had to hurry up and finish so that we could get going. And I bought this straightener from Ulta. It's a Conair straightener, and it is so good. Like, it makes my hair look really good and shiny and smooth, and it was only $50. So it is a really good straightener. And here I am just taking the top layers of my hair, and I'm just going to brush it out and go over it with the straightener. And I like to take my time with the parts around my face because I feel like that gets a little bit frizzy sometimes. So I just make sure that I go over those pieces a little bit more and make sure that they're really straight. And I'm just fixing my part right here because my hair has a mind of its own sometimes. And I'm just brushing out my hair and just making sure that everything is straight. I did find one piece that I had to go back over, and that's what I'm doing now. And this is what my hair looks like when I am all done. And this is my completed look. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and comment down below what I should film next. And I will see you all in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.